All right. I think that's, yeah, the stream is on. So, welcome to Sabaki with Don't Beat Me. That's me. Today we're gonna play some games. Well, we're gonna set a match between LeelaMaster versus LeelaZero. So, what is LeelaMaster? So, I think today, that's today that I found out, yeah, 14 hours ago, sorry, on GitHub. So, Pangafu just explained that he trained LeelaZero network, this one, which is 39D LeelaZero 116. So he took this network and trained it further with human games. So that means it knows every LeelaZero tricks plus human tricks too. So that changed its style, obviously. So Pangafu was claiming somewhere that he thought it was about the same strength, maybe a bit stronger. So I ran some tests about it. I mean, against the two. I started with well, I made some comparison for the first few moves to know the speed of the networks. So between LeelaMaster and LeelaZero 116. And so it was a bit slower. As you can see here, it ran 399 nodes per second compared to move 2 for white LeelaZero 335 nodes per second. So anyway, the more or less on average it was about a tenth slower than LeelaZero network. LeelaMaster was a tenth slower than LeelaZero network. So it was almost as fast as LeelaZero, is what I think. Anyhow, and so I ran some 10-game matches against the two. So I started with a 10-game match with 300 visits to play it, because 300 visits was the number at which LeelaZero 116 beat Leela11. I don't know if some people follow my reports, my weekly reports. They would know about that. So anyway, so I tried to run a 10-game match between the two with only 300 visits, because I thought that was strong enough to run a quick test. And so it was beaten to, well, yeah, it won only 3 games over 10 games, but still it won some games, so wasn't so bad, but I was a bit disappointed. So after that I tried giving more visits or playouts to LeelaMaster. So I set a 10-game match with 325 visits against still the 300 visits, and at that point it had 6 wins and 4 losses, so it beat LeelaZero with those visits. So I started trying less and less visits, as you can see, to see at which point it was about even. And so with 320 visits against 300, it still won by a lot, 8 wins, 2 losses. With 315 visits, it won still 6 wins, 4 losses, and 310 visits, it was even, 5 wins, 5 losses. So it's not enough games to be accurate statistically, but still it gives some idea. So I tried still, since I was I was reducing by 5 visits each time, so I thought, well, what the heck, let's try a 10-game match with 305 visits, and I was surprised because it won still, 8 wins, 2 losses against LeelaZero. So LeelaMaster was doing very fine. And I thought maybe the 3 wins, 7 losses was a bit of it was unlucky at this point. So I tried again, 300 visits for both sides, and LeelaMaster only managed to have 3 wins and had 7 losses. So So my conclusion is that it's pretty close, but yeah, it's maybe LeelaZero seems to be a bit a bit stronger, and a bit faster than LeelaMaster, but it's pretty close anyway. So the point of this is to have an engine that is able to play some different openings than other than you know, what LeelaZero always do. So I thought it was very interesting, and it's like having a Leela, conventional Leela with the knowledge of the Zero Leela, you know. So anyhow, I decided to try to run 10 game match. By the way, you have yeah, the link here. You have the GitHub, the project LeelaMaster, supervised by Bangafu. I guess, I hope he's gonna train the later LeelaZero networks with human games too. But anyway, it's over here. Okay, so we're gonna try to run a match with the same amount of time to think, but like 10 seconds, which would give me time to take a look at the game while it's playing on. So you have here the arguments and commands. So R10 means that the engines will resign once the win rate will drop to 10%, and M6 here is to select the first 6 moves proportionally to the policy percentage to prevent it from always playing the same opening over and over again. Meaning it won't be necessarily the preferred move from the network, but it would be one of its candidate moves, and during the 6, I mean, when you apply that only for the really first few moves, it doesn't change the winning rate so much. It's just that you know, instead of always invading at 3-3, it will try something else that is about the same with about the same win rate. But the policy networks really loves its 3-3 invasion, so it will always go for it instead of trying something else. So if you play 2 bots with going always for its preferred move, you always have the same game over and over again. Like you had, you know, when they tried, they tested AlphaGo Master against AlphaGo Zero, and AlphaGo Master would always play the same opening with black, and that was kind of, you know, boring, right? It's not like AlphaGo Master can't play anything else, but if you tell him to always play what he'd rather play, then it's gonna go for it, right? Because if we get bored, it doesn't, sadly. Anyhow, I don't know how many games I'm gonna run. I'm gonna try to run as many games with white and black. So this will be from LeelaMaster perspective. We're gonna root for the human well, between the hybrid, or I don't know. I'm gonna root for it anyway, because it's interesting. So I guess we're gonna set LeelaZero with black for the first game, and LeelaMaster with white. So we're not gonna see the opening it can place just yet, but anyhow, it will get us a first look. Alright, so yes, here you have the time settings. It's here it means no main time, 11 seconds, 1 stone, but 11 means in fact 10 seconds only, because there's always 1 second that will be spent no matter what. So that means that if you wanted to think about 10 seconds, you need to put 11 instead of 10. Don't ask me more than that, I have no idea why exactly, but anyhow. So let's start the game, first game. Alright, so 10 seconds. It will give us some time to take a bit. So 3-4 for black, it's LeelaZero, so LeelaZero likes 3-4s a lot as black, because it doesn't like being invaded at 3-3. Okay, yeah. Master, like humans, like to play on the side corners, not the opposite one. Well, it does it sometimes, but it rather play on the side corners, which means LeelaZero will always play the cross opening, except not this time, because as I said, I put this this thing here to prevent the networks from doing always the same thing. But if it has strong preferences, that means it has a big percentage on its policy network for it. So if it has, for example, a 66% on one move, it will have a 66% chance of playing it rather than other candidate moves. So that was does this M does, just proportional, rather than you know, the bigger percentage. Just you know. Anyhow, so we had an approach, a kick, and settle in the corner. So this is master. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, if black extended on the left side, white would have sent it to either enclose here or approach there. I guess enclosing would have been his preferences. So black didn't extend. It just leave the two stones for now, for the time being, and take Sente to prevent white from making an enclosure there. Now I guess he has an enclosure at top left, meaning if white pincer those two stones, black can just run away anytime, and black can maybe, it will be two weak groups fleeing in the center, and black will be able to build the top left. Black is LeelaZero, I have to remember. Okay. Big move, the last open corner, obviously, and I guess in pincer an approach or something, maybe a pincer there, but I don't know. There's this, yeah, a pincer here, so I guess black is gonna counter pincer or something. Then white and black will jump into the center, right? Yeah, pincer, jump, black will try to build the top side. And so LeelaZero is well, trying to build while attacking, basically. And master just set its corner here and then has potential on the right side, but black can split that at any time, so I don't like the position for white so much. What says the bots? Who's thinking? Master thinks got, well, 50% chance of winning, so it's pretty yeah, and LeelaZero, they still think the game is pretty even, so nothing special right now. But white has some random floating stones there, and I think since black can easily connect to those stones here, I think white is the one who's the weaker here. And if black plays at h3, it will be able to maybe build something at the bottom too. Oh, well, that's a solid move. There's still a slide here to, but at least black is strong now. Doesn't have to wait too much. Okay, so white is gonna settle here. Black is gonna take points in the corner and then maybe an extension on the side. I don't know. M17 or something, trying to build there. So sacrifice this stone and try to take Sente to build on the top would be my plan. But I'm not LeelaZero, so maybe it has some other ideas. Who knows? I have some tea here because since I know I'm gonna get 30 commenting the game. I mean, when you don't have to think too much about the game and you're supposed to talk over and over again, well, you need some water or something to drink, right? Anyhow, so black is gonna have some squeeze on white, so it adds some liberty maybe. Well, yeah, because white, I guess now it's 3 against 3, so black can squeeze white from here to protect the corner at top. Turn here and squeeze, and then either split or build the top side, or maybe, I don't know, G2 wouldn't be Sente. Enclose the bottom side, maybe, to take some points, you know. Because white, I mean, even to take points on the right side for white, white can't really make territory on with one move over there, right? Oh, well. No territory for white over here, right? So black still has the potential at top and bottom. I like black so far. And I think they still think both that it's pretty even, so I guess that just I don't know. Maybe I'm always freaking out when I see a big potential. And LeelaZero and LeelaMaster know better, right? That they can always invade, and it's not that easy to win close many points over there. As I said here, it was hard for white to make points, but the same goes for black. Even if you get this wall here, white could attach over there, then just to destroy the area in a Sabaki way. Hard to attack that because black has to protect the corner or go for the outside, but then the corner would be destroyed. So I don't know, maybe a cross cut and then some forcing moves and then a pincer over there at M17. Oh, no cross cut. Wow. I would attack those two stones, like Atari here, connect and then extend and go for an all-out attack, making points on the second line. That's not great, but I don't know, those stones could be under attack too, I guess. Although white could just... I mean, if black stretch here, then those stones are gonna be enclosed, so... but black can connect underneath. So I would stretch here. Well, I guess that's about the same. Atari and then connect or something. And then if white connects on the outside... well, white can't really connect in one move on the outside. So if white jumps here after black connects, then black would connect on the corner, and white still need a move to connect the stone, so maybe black can continue and build on the top somehow. Here there's a cut and oh, wait a minute. Let's see, we go there and, well, okay, let's split black first. Alright. If black flees, then white is gonna pressure black on the top to attack that. So I guess, yeah, black doesn't like this idea. He's gonna sacrifice those stones, forcing white to take those stones, and then I don't know, an extension at top or maybe an attachment here to try to build stuff at the top. So I would attach here and really play as many forcing moves as possible before maybe playing M16 and extension here to build over there, something like this. Here still threaten to push and cut. So connect and then M16 an attachment here or something, I don't know. M16 seems nice to build, but this is quite a huge corner though. Oh, black is gonna connect to the corner? Is white gonna let him do that? I mean, if white tries to capture this stone, then Atari and then connect, right? But there's some weak points here. I'm not sure. Let's say white's cut there. Take and then Atari, he takes, connect. No, black can still connect underneath. Maybe a cut here. Well, black goes there, there's nothing there. I think black can connect, and then white doesn't have anything to show. But white will have Sente, so I guess a pincer over there at the top to destroy the potential would be the next move for white. And those stones should be fine now. Don't think... yeah, well, maybe black can cut, but it's not really that easy. Oh, what? That doesn't work, right? What are you doing? Maybe to get rid of some liberty for black. I mean, white connect, black go there, cut, connect. Oh, what? What I would have come there, and then what? White cuts, take. White comes here, black has to connect or something. There's 3 liberties here against... no, black should be fine. Oh, I don't know, that's weird. Black has to take, you extend. What's the deal with that? Is there a thing? LeelaZero likes the situation, so black is happy. LeelaZero is black, yeah. white has to... Okay, so... Well, I guess with this move, black can't split white at all now. And I guess if black tries to split white, then he'll suffer from shortage of liberty, maybe. And white would be able to stretch there at b18 and stuff, and maybe kill that with the core or something. So white is gonna add a move here in center, and then white has to invade that somehow. But if black is stretched here... Oh, double honey? Wow. Yeah, why not? I would change my... Can white invade the top? What happens? Black cuts here. White can always connect, but there's a Ponoki. Oh, and white has Sante then. Maybe Ponoki isn't too bad. I don't know. The ladder is good for white actually. I missed this sequence at bottom right somehow. I was talking at some point and totally missed the sequence. I guess where black could threaten to enclose that and kill that. I mean, if black plays at q6, that should be a ladder breaker, and at the same time, maybe that kills that. White has to stretch and fight now, right? I don't see... yeah. I don't think white can do anything else than... Oh, come on. White capture this, and then what? That's a lot of points, right? Oh, maybe white is... no, you can't attack that. I mean, white, to attack that, white would have to pincer this group somehow. But those stones and that are quite strong together, so I don't know. You have to capture this stone. Well, I guess you capture this stone and then white is gonna shoulder hit that and reduce this lightly, like... Oh, you jump here to prevent the shoulder hit. Well, now you have to stretch and fight for your life, right? Okay, 14, my friend. Master. No? Seriously? Am I that bad? I mean... what happens if you capture here? Honey, double honey? Well, I don't know. Now you stretch, maybe you jump, like jump here. White can still invade here or split, like making me of connecting one side or the other. I don't know. I would be happy to make points on the 5th line here with black, right? But this stone is in no danger, so... So white stretch, you need to add a move, push. White stretch doesn't do anything. So maybe jump here or something? I don't know. Well, this kick is annoying. Still, if you turn here, there's an honey here, and then you can sacrifice a bit, I guess. You do that, white can still push or something. The corner disappears though. So I guess not. But if white blocks, then black has Sente. I mean, good turn. Oh, we get a follower, thank you. So, black Atari, okay, well, who cares? And then turn, I guess, right? This is gonna be huge. And this, I still don't see this as a weak group. Those stones could be really weak, really soon. So, what should be... Well, LeelaMaster isn't worried. It thinks it's doing fine, but LeelaZero thinks it's doing great. I mean, 70% for LeelaZero for black. Black thinks, and I agree with LeelaZero. Black has an awesome position. LeelaMaster is blind, I say. So black get the turn here, and everything white does in the center, everything master does in the center shouldn't amount to anything, except if this attack can kill something, but I don't think you can really kill that. And those are already settled, kind of. So, I don't know. Maybe I would be worried as black, but I'm not worried for LeelaZero, I mean. Oh, okay, so I guess this is kind of Sente because if he got the attack here, then those stones are super strong. So if he wants to attack those stones, he got to, yeah, do something about that. But I don't know. There's some weakness here White could use, but that's not really that important. Worst case scenario, Black can sacrifice some stones. As long as he got at least a 4th line territory there at the top, that's fine. And White isn't doing anything. I mean, White could pincer here, but then Black shoulder here, and that's gonna die, or almost. And that's not so great an extension from this wall, so who cares? Now what? Yeah, this stone is gonna... No, those stones are gonna connect strongly. Maybe White can take some points at the bottom, but nothing that comparable to the top, right? So it's not that great. So, Master still thinks it's doing fine. Zero, still it's got quite the advantage, a bit less than before, but still, 68% is still a big lead, quite big. LeelaZero Master, I think LeelaZero is a bit, those networks, I mean, I think LeelaZero is a bit stronger, but it's very close. As I was showing at the start of the streaming, I ran some 10-game matches, and it was quite close. But at same amount of visits, LeelaZero should be a bit better. But anyway, since I gave 10 seconds, maybe the difference could be less, because the test I made was with very low visits, like 300, 325 visits, and with 10 seconds you can see there's a lot more visits played. I mean, there's more than 5,000 playouts each time, each turn. Well, maybe not each time, but you know, it's deciding if it's enough or not, so it won't always play the maximum playouts it can. But anyway, if it wanted, in 10 seconds it could play more than 5,000 playouts on my computer anyway. So, and I think like the more playouts you give it, at some point it doesn't really matter that much, so it won't really change its mind afterwards. So maybe the difference there was between the two networks at very low playouts won't be anymore with a lot more playouts. I'm not sure if I'm clear. I'm sorry. My English is very limited, so you know that's one of the reasons I'm streaming in English, to practice a bit. Anyhow, so Black is connected. White has its point at the bottom. So let's see, 10 points, 20 points, maybe 25 for White over there. 30, I don't know, 35 points and like 10, 45 points here. Plus 5. So 50 points without coming, right? So what about Black? 10 points here or something. So 40 points, and here there's like 20 points here, so 20 points. I guess there are more than 10, 15 points. Yeah, so 5 points. And Black has like 5 points over there. More than that. Yeah, because the tie here. So I guess since White has Komi, and Black could has also a bit of potential here, a little bit. I think Black is ahead by 5 after Komi, or something like that. From where did you get LeelaMaster? All right, let's show it again very quickly. So here, this weight. Up. You follow the link here and you'll have it. You have you'll have also a 20 block network master. I'm using the 10 block one, so the 20 block I don't, because the 20 block will be slower anyway. So, and since it was made using the LeelaZero 116, which was also a 10 block. I thought it was only fair to use the LeelaMaster 10 block to compare, to have the less discrepancy for a comparison. Alright, so I think, I mean, if black now shoulder hit or something, or maybe, yeah, P6 seems fine, or I don't know. Well, this one. If this is black, I mean, that's huge. It's more like more than 20 points. And white could try to win some points here, maybe 20. But even if black gets 20 here and white gets 20 there, I still think that black is is more than 5 points ahead after Komi. But my counting isn't that great, so I could be off. But since LeelaZero, which is black, thinks it's doing fine still. Oh, Master still they both think that they are doing great, like 65% for both. They're both very happy with the situation. So I don't know. One of them is wrong. And I agree with LeelaZero. I agree with black. We'll see. You're welcome. I got 10 eyes. Wow, 10 eyes. That's 8's too many. 10 eyes make more points than 2 eyes, but I mean, I'd rather make a big territory like this than making 10 eyes there. So white is gonna press a bit and then go down. There's double territory here though, so what? If white repairs with a connection here, black is gonna have time to push here and destroy white's potential there. Oh, by the way, I completely missed it. What has to worry about this group? There's a pip here. Black should be able to make 2 eyes though. So if that's the reason why Master is thinking it's doing great, I think he's gonna be disappointed because I don't think black is gonna die there. So which one to connect? I guess this one and then, yeah, here for potential. Oh no, get the Ponoki, but then this and then that, and then there's a cut there. Well, why black has only 3 bodies, so he got to be careful a little bit. Although if black, well, no, black has liberty here, and the turning here is connecting everything. So I don't see white building anything there. Black could just cut directly also. If he cuts and white tries something here to reduce black's liberty, black extend, there's a ladder here, I don't think white can do anything to kill that, so I'll build territory there. Let's see, it's white's turn. Anyway, black doesn't have to... Oh, come on. You still think you can kill that? There will be at least 1 eye there. Black can Hane here and then... I don't know. Well, with this turn, Hane here and then Hane diagonal there should be enough to make an eye here or there or something. We'll see. I'm not sure. Could be dangerous, but I don't know. So black is gonna squeeze those 2 stones to have a wall to make try to make 2 eyes in Sente somehow. Well, not in Sente, because but have time to make 2 eyes at least. Thanks to the squeeze here. Because black should have an eye there, and thanks to the squeeze, I guess he's gonna leave half his second eye very easily now. White has to cut somewhere. So cut here, black connects, take that, or cut here, black connects, take that. And then I guess you can make 2 eyes here directly. I don't know, let's see. Let's see how black does. Connect here or there? What are you gonna do? Here. Okay, so I guess you want to make 2 eyes here directly. Right? Because once whites take that... well, there's this Hane. And then a Hane here. Well, you cut... No, you can't make an eye there. There's no eye here on the left side. There's this cut here, which is annoying too. Well, no, the cut here, black Atari, and then if white connects, then black stay call. But apparently, he was worried a bit. Still. white has to prevent the eye here. No, it does. Oh, well, I guess you can reduce the top too. If you cut here, well, black could ignore that and sacrifice those 2 stones and just connect there. Well, that would be a lot of points though. No, that would be too big. If black was ahead only by 5 points or something, yeah, he needs to protect that. Wow. Is black gonna die? Is master... No, black is zero. Is zero gonna die? 10 equal to binary in... what? Oh! Wow! That goes way over my head. Yeah. Alright. Nice one. So, black can still cut. Black can make 1 eye here, but then it needs 2 eyes, so I don't know. I mean, whites come here, cut. White takes this stone, and then cut here and connect. Well, maybe you can go there. Wait a minute. Here, there. Tari, connect. You go there. Oh. Doesn't work. Why trying something else anyway? Wow. If white connects here, can really black make 2 eyes? Sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. That's the tea. I just burped on live. That was disgusting. I feel like black is dying here. What happened? What does they think? LeelaZero, who's black, yeah. Still think it's doing fine, and so does Master. So Master, I guess Master is thinking that black is dead, and Zero is thinking that it's alive, no matter what. So I would be worried about connecting here. What happens if white connects there? How does black live? I guess black can just push here. Empty triangle, throw in, take, Atari, connect, Atari, connect, and then a cut or something. Maybe black is thinking that it's alive because he can push and kill somehow. Because of shortage of liberty and this cut here. But once white connect here, I think black needs to live somehow. Because I'm not sure there's any more shortage liberty. White could carry here, there, and then maybe jump here, but to capture those stones, who cares? If whites connect there, then this would be dead. So blacks go back to try and make 2 eyes. Yeah. Well, then I guess that's fine. Black is fine now. So maybe Master's win rate is gonna drop now. Black is gonna cut or something somewhere. No, not even. Still, well, I guess even if white connects, who cares? Those will be captured. So black is fine. So LeelaMaster still thinks it's doing great though. Oh, I guess once there's a shortage of liberty here, push and throw in and stuff. At some point those black stones are gonna be in shortage of liberty too, which means white would be able to connect to kill them, you know. No, I don't see it. Doesn't matter if black is alive already. Here. Is it though? Whites connect here, black cut. White makes an empty triangle. Black play h6. White has to prevent the making 2 eyes, so here, and that's 1 big eye. And then I don't think black can. Well, black Hane here, and then what? This, that, no. Connect, no. Go down. I don't see an eye for black here on the side. So just h7 seems to kill to me. If black can't kill those white stones here. Or even that, well, it's about the same. Right? So black should be dead here. Black is 0. So now I think Master is doing... If I'm not mistaken, Master just killed Zero, right? And so the game should be Master now. Except if you push and there's something, but I don't see it. Oh, maybe a diagonal. No, here, Atari. Nah, there's nothing. There's shortage of liberty I was talking about. Yeah, the only chance for black is to cut white here and kill everything. Pushing and throwing and stuff. And that would be alive. But probably white can connect somehow. I mean, if black's push here to cut. Attachment here. Push, cut. And then Atari here. Even white connects here, has an eye at the bottom, and then push and cut, capture 2 stones here, I think. Well, maybe not. Push, Atari, connect. Then you go there, connect. Yeah, white can capture the cutting stone next. If black turns here. Push, cut, Atari, Atari, connect. Then Atari the 1 stone, connect, and then Atari here, and those 3 stones would be dead. Oh, well, you can start with that, I guess. I'm not so sure. There's a cut here, well, who cares? There's a shortage liberty. You can still push and cut and stuff. As long as white lives here, this is dead, I think. What's the winning percentage? Now, LeelaZero thinks 82%. Very close to... it's rather sure it's gonna win the game. So LeelaZero is black. Let's remember it. You can Atari here and then connect. Well, if white's connect under, it's not very gracious. I mean, it's kind of humiliating a little bit, but still white is connected, so... And I don't think there's a shortage of liberty black could really use to disconnect white somehow. So I think it's enough. Maybe there's throw-in and stuff though. Let's see. We're gonna see black pushing or do something here. And use shortage of liberty and try to do stuff. White has to sacrifice those 3 stones. White can save those 3 stones. So just connect on the second line. Black win a lot here, but if this dies, doesn't matter. Oh, come on. You can do that? Oh, I guess black only has 3 liberties here. So, yeah. If black just cut that, then you can push and cut, right? Alright, okay. So white doesn't have to be worried that much, but it still has to be careful about the throwings and shortage of liberty next. So no second eye for black here. So they should die. And now Zero should realize it's gonna die. Yeah, LeelaZero dropped from 80 something to 60%. And Master... Oh, is all the way to 78%. So yeah. Yeah, it's rather sure. It's we're gonna see the first win, the first Master win against Zero. All right. Well, Zero, not the last network. The network from which it was made, from which Master was made. So LeelaZero and 116. For those who don't know, LeelaZero is we are the 21st network right now. Well, Atari here, and black is not gonna make an eye there, so that doesn't matter. And even black's cut here and go down, only 3 birties, so white is not gonna die on either side. So that doesn't matter. White is alive at bottom, which means black is dead. Oh, come on, there was a code there? Well, who cares? White can give up these 3 stones. If white can... What has... No, that's not an eye. What has an eye here? I guess if white makes an eye over there, like Atari this, giving up everything, that still could be enough. I mean, as long as white capture that, who cares? So, I don't think white has to win the core to win. Doesn't matter. If Master lose those 3 stones here, that doesn't matter. As long as Master has 2 eyes with that, this would be dead. because of this dead shape here. Alright, so percentage, where are we? 76 for master and 0, 63. Well, 0 still thinks it's doing fine. Huh? Well, that's the course, so yeah, well, black has a lot of course threats, sure, but as I said, I don't think master needs to win this course, so we're gonna see the throw-in and stuff, the shortage of liberty. And that's when I was wondering if there were some problems, but I guess that's fine because if white push and cut here, well, black has to tarry there, and then those two stones will be under a tarry. And if black connects, then those stones will be captured after white's turn. Tarry from the other side. Anyhow. White cut here and white has an eye there and an eye there, so white is alive. Oh, come on, you go there. Well, black connects, white will have his eye there anyway, so that's me. Either black connects or gets cut here. Alright, this have those stones. Now white has to do something like connect strongly, or I don't know. Just capture this stone here. Maybe now there's some problems with throw-ins and stuff, but since white still has this liberty at Q13, I guess it's not like this stone. There would be a shortage of liberty for these three stones here, so white is fine. And now, yeah, master is playing endgame. He doesn't care anymore. Black is dead, anyhow. And I guess Zero should realize that now. No, Zero thinks it's 81%. Come on. If that's dead, then you lost the game, man. Well, both things, they have 80% chance of winning. And I say master is in the right. Yeah. White capture distance, and I don't think there's enough shortage of liberty to just you know, capture something here and liberate those black stones over there in the middle. Oh, you go there? Okay, so white makes an eye there and got two eyes here and here at E10 and C8. Oh, you what? Well, I guess there's an eye at G13 anyway. So even if you come here, that doesn't matter. Yeah, okay. Well, white has two eyes. And now white is Zero is trying shenanigans. But I say that won't work. You could throw in here, take Atari here, there, then Atari here, go there, then you throw in there, and maybe throw in here or something. Which one is it? If you throw in here, yeah. Well, black is gonna come here, so throw in there. Throw in Atari, Atari, connect, go there. Now throw in. And then you come here, white takes, black go there, black needs to move to get rid of T8 liberty. So that means black has to go to T7 first, white connects, and then he pushes and white connects, but those stones will be would have disappeared already. So I think, yeah, black is short, one move short to capture those white stones. So white is fine, so black is dead. Master is happy, so is Zero. Come on. Okay, so white connects here, solidly at T10. And that's good enough. There's no way you can kill that. You do this. I'm not sure I like this one too much, but because I was throwing here, and then throw in there Atari, then here connect, then you go there. Well, I guess one can just white has still 2 liberties, right? One here and one there. So if white connects and black Atari, black can't even Atari this one because he will be under Atari here, self-Atari. So white can't ever get rid of this liberty here. Interesting. I didn't even see that. So the black isn't short 1 liberty, but black has to connect here first before getting rid of these liberties. Oh, so that means 2 more short for black, I think. So master won the game. Is my I call it. I don't care what Zero thinks, and Zero thinks it's 94% sure it's winning. But I agree with master. But I guess we'll see, right? But I mean, Zero is playing shenanigans, so who cares? If you connect there, you're fine, master. Go on, connect. Alright. So you can throw in Atari there. White still has 1, 2, 3, 4 liberties. And, well, he could throw in here, but then black will have to connect some point too, so who cares? White's fine. Alright. Oh, wow! White doesn't even defend those stones. He doesn't care. Master doesn't care. Take those stones. I have a dragon. I don't care. You can. I give it. This is my gift for you. This is my gift for you, Zero. Take 10 points. That's fine. I don't care. You're too far behind. Oh, that was funny. Alright. Oh, wait, there's a thing here with the cut here. You have to be careful. You can't just block here because it's over here and go down. That's, yeah. Those stones will be, well, worst case scenario, you could also give those stones up, I guess. But that wouldn't be great. Giving those stones wouldn't save black on in the center, as long as those 2 stones would be fine. But anyway, white doesn't have to do that. This K2 has oh, plus there's a cut there. Man, what are you gonna do now, Zero? You can't kill white, you're dead there, and now you even lost many points at the top. Resign already. What do you think? This is master. LeelaZero still thinks it got 91%. Seriously? What is wrong with you? I mean, you know this is not an eye, right? So this is dead shape. I wonder maybe because LeelaZero had problem with big dragons to visualize every liberties, but it's been some while since I saw it. Not realizing that the dragon was dead. And LeelaZero 116, is it a 10 block? Yeah, it's a 10 block. It's not a 15 block. It's one of the last 10 blocks, I think. There was a few after that, but like 3 or 4 networks that were 10 blocks. But now we upgraded to 15 blocks. So the networks, the LeelaZero networks now won't have any more problem with dragons. But I think the 10 blocks we are already doing quite fine with them. But you know, the bigger the better, right? Anyhow, what's happening there? So Zero doesn't have any points. Well, doesn't have much at the top. I guess still a big corner there, but you know, everything is painful here. And Zero is still thinking, where is it? Zero is here, yeah, but it's doing fine. So master needs to add some moves here to make Zero realize that it's gonna die there, no matter what. And sadly, I'm not seeing that happening soon. because Master isn't is no in no rush to win. He has all the time in the world. Doesn't care. It's not streaming because so far networks don't stream, as far as I know anyway. Maybe I'm wrong. If you know a streamer that is a network, just tell me. I would be interested in watching his streams. Or her streams, what do I know? Maybe it's a female. So, shortage of liberty, yes, but doesn't matter. White is not gonna die. Because you can't get rid of 09 anyway. Plus, even if you could, I think that you need to, throw in Atari, connect, you go there, and White could still take this stone here. So you need to connect here, and White could still get away because whatever. You can't Atari at 09. You need to connect at P8 first. So let's see. Right? Connect, connect. Maybe White couldn't play away. Maybe it wasn't 2 liberty shot, but 1. I don't know. I'm not sure anymore. Anyhow, White is gonna connect. Maybe Zero is gonna realize it's gonna die. 81%. It's still pretty sure it's gonna win though. So I don't know. White needs to add moves there. But that would be that wouldn't be good endgame. But at least Zero would resign at some point if Master plays enough moves around. My fear is that they won't play them until the very end. That's a bit disappointing. Well, it's not, because it's Master. I mean, that means Master is gonna win the game, so I'm rather happy with that. Because that means we have a strong human-style bot using LeelaZero engine, just a new network. Well, a human style, not really. Master has, as I explained at the beginning, was LeelaZero 116 network. So it knew it played basically three invading points and stuff. But it had been trained afterwards with human games. That means it still knows about the 3 invading points and stuff. But it knows about other human-like stuff as well. So it can it has more variation in its playing style, I think. For example, it could play the mini Chinese and stuff like that, and LeelaZero wouldn't, basically, because playing the Chinese or the mini Chinese or whatever means playing a move in the middle of the side somehow. And if Zero doesn't have already a very huge potential on the side, it doesn't really find playing in the middle of the side very appealing. Like, it really doesn't like openings like, yes, the Chinese, but also the Sanrense, the 3-star point opening, and stuff like that. It will go for the corner first, all the way, enclosure first, and then, I don't know, once you get every corner, I guess reducing the opponent's potential with attachment and stuff, rather than trying to develop something with a vague move in the middle of the side, is what LeelaZero would think anyway. I guess that it would be kind of vague, because after all, a move in the middle of the side just you know, just one stone, right? Well, when you play in the corner, you had already 2 walls beside you, so it's easier to make stuff there. Alright, so Zero, what do you think, Zero? Do you understand? Yeah, 54%. You're starting to realize you're gonna die. Alright, well, just resign already, damn it. Alright, well, you know what? I'm just gonna make some tea. Well, maybe I should just wait for it to resign. Oh, okay, Otari Master has to connect, and then maybe Zero what? Yeah, I think his percentage is very pretty low. Let's see. LeelaZero thinks it's wow, 69% still. Are you kidding me? This is dead. Are we playing endgame again? Seriously? But Master doesn't care. He's gonna play. He's gonna win every small point he can. Doesn't care. Come on, Master. You got other games to play after that. Just, you know, get rid of the liberties here. Make it resign already. Ugh. Don't play a go or something, seriously. Zero. Oh, by the way, isn't there a problem? No, only one liberty, no shortage of liberty. Zero is fine, at the top left anyway, at least. That's something. Oh, come on. That doesn't do anything. What is this shenanigan for? Seriously. You just lost a point there. Oh, did you? Well, no, black can't block at D19. Yeah, I don't understand the sequence. What was that about? Seriously? White got away with it? White connects and get points from that? Seriously? What happened? What just happened? That makes no sense. What? Am I missing something? I thought F19 was possible for white. What am I missing? I don't know. Let's hurry down. No, there's nothing. I mean, white can always capture this stone here, so who cares? That's weird. That's really weird. I guess Master still has a core there, but now he's playing this move, but who cares? Just get rid of the Dragon's Liberty and be done with it, because Zero is not gonna understand anything, I think. Let's see. What does LeelaZero think? 72% still happy with the game. Yeah, okay, let's get rid of these liberties. Answer it. Answer it already, yeah. So, it's one less liberty for the dragon. It's still pretty sure it's fine, 62%. It's less than 80%, mind you, but well, I guess it was just a co. Well, who cares about the co? Don't play the co. Who cares? That's not a co threat, is it? No, it's not a co threat. Who cares? Well, you could cut there, I guess. Oh yeah, that's a co threat. Alright, maybe you connect. I don't know. White takes back. Black is gonna play a co threat somewhere around here. But I mean, white has a quarter of the board here. But this is not too small either. Well, black has that. That's pretty big. Plus the top left. No, that won't be enough. I mean, even if you add this plus that, if you assume the top right is about the size of the top left, then black has to match this quarter of the board here with this and that, right? That's not gonna happen, right? Or am I wrong again? No, no. No, I'm not. White doesn't care anymore. I start just playing random moves. 56% for Zero. Alright, let's play the endgame. Let's finish this. There's no co anymore, right? So We should reach the end of it at some point. I hope so, anyway. Alright, so where are we? You take that, you're alive. And who cares? That's shenanigan. You take 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. 67%. Oh, come on. Push here and be done with it. Okay, you block there. And then you may realize that you're gonna die. And if you're dead there, then... oh, why didn't even answer that? Why doesn't even care about the few points there? No, come on. Wedge, connect, connect. Not even. Okay, not even a wedge. Well, maybe you're gonna connect there now, Master. Right? Well, oh yeah, I forgot about those 2 stones. I'm not even following the game anymore. Atari connect, and then nothing. Ugh. Those endgames. Bots and games are the worst. Ah. Alright. So this is connected. We don't have any more boundaries, right? But since black doesn't know that's dead, maybe he thinks it's a Seki, but it's not. I mean, white could connect. Oh, it's a Seki. Oh, damn it. Am I stupid? Or yeah, I'm stupid. That's a Seki. That's not a dead shape at all. Yes, because... and nobody contradicted me in the chat. Bad people. That's alive. So that means 0 is right. Totally. Oh my. I'm such a bad commentator. Well, I'm bad at Go. What can I say? Yeah, the flower shape here. That shape would be 5 connecting here and there, but then there's still 2 liberty to share. So if we try to get rid of 1 liberty and black stakes, it's a 6. No, it's 7. 7 ice space, which means whatever move white plays inside next, black will be able to make twice. Play around the edge of its eye. So white could get rid of this and then... oh, wait a minute. If white gets rid of this liberty first, maybe white can play there and then black can't Atari there. You're right. Yeah. Yeah, so it wasn't a Seki. Well... yep. Maybe that's why Zero thought it was alive, because it was dumb as me. As I. For a moment, yeah. I didn't think about this move as being an Atari there. Yeah. I'm not gonna say good catch, Fizzy Shenjin, because probably I was the one messing up really bad. But good catch nonetheless. So now Zero should know that it's dead, right? Black, what do you think? 19%. Alright. Yeah, you're totally right. And so that's the dead shape I was talking about before I thought otherwise, but Master thinks it got only 60% chance of winning? Why is that? That's weird, that's a weird game. And now 32% for Zero. What's happening there? I don't get it at all. Okay, we are back to 80% for Master. And they're playing random moves, who cares? I guess as long as white doesn't get rid of those stones, take those stones away from the board, Zero is not gonna resign at all. Is the game that close? I don't think so. That's too big. Oh, that's annoying. I sure hope not all the games are gonna be like this, because I could have stopped that before. 82%, great. Random move inside its home territory, and Zero is not gonna resign yet. No way. Why would he? I mean, or would she? 47%. They still got a shot, right? That's stupid. Come on. Ah, seriously? That's pretty bad. Ah, that's the kind of stuff I see on Fox. When my opponent is so pissed, he just doesn't want to resign. So I guess Zero is just pissed at Master. After all, Master was made from Zero Network, so it got all the right to be pissed. He got the right to be pissed, right? What is that? What is that move? Ah, that's ridiculous. That's stupid. That's the worst game to watch ever. I should stop the game, I guess. But oh no, that's so disappointing. And Zero thinks it's gonna win again. 67%. Maybe Zero thinks Master didn't realize Zero was dead there. I don't know. That's so weird. Oh, come on. We're gonna get rid of every legal move on the board. Oh, seriously. Well, a bot gotta do what a bot gotta do. And that right? I could stop the game. Should I? 80% for LeelaZero. I won't stop the game. I mean, LeelaZero is about to win, right? So, well, LeelaZero is more sure about its win than Master is. So, I don't know. That's weird. That's I don't know. That's has to be a bug or something. Oh, come on. It's gonna take it back. That's the worst game ever. Oh, come on. Alright, you play here. There's no legal move anymore for White to play there. At some point, White is gonna play there. I hope. Ugh. Alright. Come on, percentage. Realize 83% for LeelaZero. Yeah, sure. Gonna take it. Ah, it didn't. Okay. No legal move here for Leela. For Zero. Alright, no legal move here. Well, I guess there's a connection available, but that's pretty much it. Ah, let's kill this dragon. Finally. 92% sure now. Oh. What? Zero is 92%. Zero is black, right? I'm not wrong. I mean, you get only one liberty. How could you think you're gonna win this game? All right, what do you think now? You dumbass, 0%. Finally. All right. Oops, sorry for that. So finally, Zero resigned. Okay, well, you took your time. Looks bad. Well, you think so? All right. So master taking white, get a win.